Episode 1, Part 2, everybody. And if you hear anything in the background, it's the dryer running. Anyway, Declan Corp Pendulum Dimension. Oh, green eyes.
Go! Pocket Height Fool! Attack with K9 Knuckle! Nice try, Hugo, but my threatening Roar Trap card will prevent you from conducting your battle phase this turn.
But if I already attacked, you can't use Threatening Roar. Well,
Fine.
you can use Threatening Roar, but you can't stop the attack that's already been declared.
My turn. I draw! From my hand, I summon the monster Green Eyes Fairy Dragon to the field. I activate Green Eyes
Threatening Roar
Fairy
will
Dragon's
negate all the
special
attacks
ability,
afterwards, though, so you know.
Either a Green Eyes
He's
spell or
preventing
trap or polymerization. Speaking of which, I'll play the spell that I just added, Polymerization, and use it to combine Green Eyes Fairy Dragon and Grey Dragon together. Fusion summon.
No duh.
I fusion summon. Come forth, Green Eyes, Neo Dragon.
Also, I could have sworn you were kicked off the Force.
Indeed. Thanks to Green Eyes Neo Dragon, since both its fusion materials were Green Eyes monsters, it can attack twice. And when it destroys your monster, it inflicts damage equal to that monster's attack.
I know this music's from Pokemon, but I can't remember what it's from for the life of me.
I activate my Pocket Substitute Trap card. At the cost of 500 life points, your monster's attack is negated. Figured you'd use that card, but too bad you can't really pay for its effect when it's not on the field.
Oh!
Activate Trap card, Green Eye Spirit. With this Trap card, I can not only double the damage my monster inflicts, but it destroys your Trap card before it even gets the chance to activate.
Yeesh.
What? Oh no. Now go. Green Eyes, Neo Dragon, attack and destroy Pocket High Foo Wolf. Neo Force Plasma!
Ah, crap baskets.
And that is a wrap.
GG.
You alright, Hugo?
Nope.
Need a hand? Oh, it's alright. I'm fine. Well, things haven't really been good so far. I mean, I know it's been 4 months since the event, and at the moment, you are at a full recovery, but unfortunately your progress in duels isn't really much better. For the past few months, your win-to-loss ratio has just been 50-50. I know, it's just...
It's not awful, though.
Duel against Mephiles is still on your mind, isn't it? Well, yeah.
If we find out that Jones Turner also has wins against him, I'm gonna be so upset.
I can't really remember much. The only thing I can remember is him completely overwhelming me. It all began when he brought out that monster. It doesn't matter.
I was expecting a flashback.
What matters is that we can focus on the future. And hopefully, a way to defeat Mephiles.
Fingers
We
crossed.
haven't found the Supreme King Dragon's Arc card yet, so we still have a chance. Let's just hope that we get that chance.
We're gonna find out that we buried that thing at the center of the earth, didn't he?
Attention.
And
Will
Altar Zork's
Draco
still
and
fine because it's
Hugo
another one that's
make it to
effect that
the
it can
office?
survive lava.
Well, that's our cue. Okay then. General Ivory, you called?
Oh god, I'm a ghost.
Hugo, Draco. So, General, what gives? Just thought I'd call you here to ask you a few questions. For one, Draco, how's Hugo's recovery going? Same as ever. Even though he's made a full recovery, his win-to-loss ratio isn't anything too special from the last time.
He's just your average Joe main character.
Let's see. Well, as for question number 2, I unfortunately have something to show the both of you. Hugo, do you recognize this monster?
Is that one of the Venom
Hyper
cards?
Dragon?
Yeah.
You recognize this card? Yeah.
Its skin reminded me of one of the Venom serpents or something like that. So if rang a bell.
I do as well. I was dueling with a soldier from the evolution dimension, and it was one of the cards that he used during the duel. It was spotted in the Synchro dimension not too long ago.
Oh great. Viper's up to no good.
A few hours later, we got this transmission.
Attention, Lancers. This is the Evolution Dimension. I am General Havoc, and I speak to you because I have a proposition. We know that the ones that refer to themselves as the Organization of the Forgotten have taken over your university. And we also know that you have one of our former agents in your grasp, Yugioh Celadon.
How do you know that?
So hear me out.
I guess it could have been televised
we want
and stuff.
Yugioh back, and you want to defeat the Organization
You
of the
kicked
Forgotten,
him out.
and I repose an alliance.
Also, I thought you want to keep your dimension silent.
You give us back
Shush,
Yugioh,
they can't know we exist.
We assist you in defeating the Organization. If you refuse, then we will take Yugioh back by force.
What a lovely dimension.
We will download the coordinates to the rendezvous point in the synchro dimension.
You do realize the Organization of the Forgotten could come after you, too, considering...
Tell me, Yugioh, do you know of this General Havoc? He's a general from the Evolution.
Well, I figured that much out from General Havoc.
In the Pendulum Dimension in the first place. He originally sent me to the 4 dimensions to figure out what the Organization of the Forgotten were planning.
In hindsight, listening to a guy called Havoc was not one of my better ideas.
To find out what happened to my brother after he disappeared.
It's like trusting Victor Von Doom.
Okay. But, unfortunately, well, things didn't really go as planned. Normally, if an agent from the Evolution Dimension screws up, it's the commander that sent them that takes the fire. But Havoc lied to the Council of the Evolution Dimension, and as such, got me banished instead, blaming it all on me not taking orders. Well, I'm sorry.
Prick.
Don't worry about it. The question is, why would they want me back now? Well, it appears that he and the Evolution Dimension want to reason with us. So, if this gives us a chance to befriend the Evolution Dimension and get them on our side, I believe it is a chance that we must take.
Odds are they'll stab you in the back.
No offense, General, but this kind of sounds a little bit suspicious.
A little?
I mean, it might obviously be a trap. Yeah.
If they were truly concerned about this Organization of the Forgotten that could easily come after them, they wouldn't have, unless...
Well, whatever's left of it, but still. I know we said we would take back Phoenix University, but even our best agents weren't enough. Besides,
You need better agents.
think about it. If the Organization of the Forgotten are from the Evolution Dimension, like you said, then that must mean the Evolution Dimension already know how to deal with people like this. If we can get
Well, this is their mess that we have to
on
clean
our
up.
Side, we can possibly take back Phoenix University. We could improve our forces to defeat the one you call Mephiles. I suppose I can't argue with that then. But I don't think it's our decision to make.
If we knew how to combat them, wouldn't we have beaten them by now? I mean, they could just not exist. I mean, we could never stop crime, but an organization?
At the same time, I do want to find out why Havoc did what he did.
Actually, I shouldn't say that considering the KKK are still a thing in America. For some ungodly reason.
I am too. But if this goes south, it's on you, General. Very well. If things shall go wrong, I will take 100% responsibility.
To blame it on Yugioh. God damn it!
Now, would you please follow me? General Ivory, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, you said something about extra recruits, but what did you mean? Since we are going to the synchro dimension, I have taken the liberty of recruiting some extra recruits for our
Why
mission.
do I know where this is going?
Hey guys! Ace? Bit? What are you guys doing here? Simple. Do you recall the top 8 duelists that won the Lancer tournament a few months ago?
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, yeah, of course. There's
I legitimately
me,
thought Jones Turner
you,
was coming up.
Yugioh. In fact, your grades were so good back in Phoenix University, you were granted permission to become one of the
Odds are
admins
we'll
of
get the
Lancers.
clockwork guy, though.
Unfortunately, 3 of those duelists so happened to be the 3 that took on Mephiles and were defeated, whilst the other 2 were admins of the organization, both Viper and Blaze. Therefore, they were automatically disqualified.
Well, yeah.
Since those 2 were disqualified since they were working for the enemy, we decided to replace them with 2 other
Oh, God
duelists
damn it,
that
I was
have
gonna
shown
be
to have
right.
just as good capabilities in the tournament.
Oh no.
Oh,
And Jones showed talent.
Well, thanks, Yugioh. I'll do my best.
Or maybe it just means these two.
Oh, and
Never mind then.
congratulations to you too as well, Bit. Whatever. What about the duelists that lost to Mephiles? Were they replaced as well? Unfortunately, no. Those three weren't replaced to pay respects to their loss.
But not anyone else's.
Well,
Selectively respectful.
There are some duelists that actually got here because of skill.
Well, then again, those were other reasons, so never mind.
Other duelists that we have to allow in. What do you mean by...
Every time I think the coast is clear, another tidal wave appears.
You didn't. We did. You couldn't. We could.
And we did.
No. Anyone but him. Hello, everybody. I'm Jones Turner.
I can't even be mad.
Right.
I'm just gonna sigh.
Jones is back again. Jones is back, and tell a friend.
Oh, good gravy! Even has a catchphrase. We're doomed.
Let's just say his father paid us a decent amount of cash to allow him to be with us right now.
How much is decent? 5 Monopoly dollars.
Bill Turner has money that would make Declan Court jealous. That's right.
God.
Thanks to the best luck in the world, Jones Turner is now.
Wait, his father has the
officially
second
one
best.
of the
His
Lancers.
second best in terms of money. Because I'm still convinced Kaiba Corp would be higher.
Anyway, moving on.
If you have all the money in China, might as well spend some of it. What's the point of being rich if you don't spend any money?
Try to reason with Hugo's buddies here to be on our
And again,
side.
those with absolute power all have one fear in common: losing that absolute power.
Dimension hopping. Well, yes.
In fact, I elect we have Jones Turner go hopping first, right off that building,
So it's true that.
and then we find out he can fly.
You're from another dimension. Yep.
Is that really this shocking in this universe?
Impossible. I thought there were only 4 dimensions: pendulum, exes, synchro, and fusion.
Oh yeah,
Basically,
another
your
dimension.
was split by Zark from the original to, well, 4 separate dimensions. Several other parallel dimensions with their own unique summoning mechanics were made. Think of it like throwing a rock into the ocean. Water doesn't just splash into the air. There are also waves that come from them. It's complicated.
This hurts my head like the frickin'. Oh god.
Before we go through with this mission tomorrow,
I can follow it, but it's still one of those things where it's like, Oh.
wow! Look at all these cards. If we're going to stand up to Mephiles, let alone defend ourselves should things go south,
Jones takes all the banned cards.
we're going to need to improve our decks so we can help ourselves to all these cards. Not
Except that one, I called
Mr.
dibs.
Akiba and I have agreed that we shall all be given pendulum cards. Since the evolution dimension do not know of pendulum summoning, that should give us an extinct advantage.
I want to see how
In turn,
Jones screws
we'll all
this
be
up.
given access to evolution cards as well, which Mr. Akiba has made.
How could Jones Turner possibly mess up
Did she
pendulum
without
summoning?
permission, by the way? Well, this sounds nice. Take as much time.
There's
altering
2 ways you can
decks
fuck
as
up
you need,
pendulum summoning.
but don't
No,
forget
3
to meet me
technically.
by
1, he
tomorrow
forgets to
at
do
12
it.
sharp.
2,
Well, what
he
are
gives
we
2
waiting
monsters with like a
for?
scale 2 and a
Let's
scale 3 or
dig
something like
in.
that. 3, he puts up 2 monsters with the same scales. All which are very valid possibilities. Or he tries to pendulum summon more than once per turn.
Over, chump. On the contrary, this war
Has only just begun.
is only just beginning. Is that so? Then I guess you won't really mind if I take this card. Thank you very much.
Rank up magic.
No, don't take that card. My boss will...
I'm okay.
What is this thing anyway?
Question today, what's your favorite duel from the original Yu-Gi-Oh series and why? Crud. Why was that font so low? Must have been a spell. Must have been an error or something like that with the video. Nothing's perfect. No, I'm just gonna go generic and just sit. I don't know. There were a lot of good duels in the original series, although most of them were actually non-canon. Considering Leroy Kelko's arc had really great duels, but they're not canon in the slightest. But that's why he brings up series and not the actual, thing. The actual story of the manga. I could go generic and Clash in the Coliseum, but I could also be original. And by original, I mean generic. But I kind of got a kick out of Siegfried versus Kaiba and all that stuff. I'm just going to go with the generic choices, just like Kaiba versus Yugi and Battle City. If I come up with any others, Oh, you know what? No, I got a great one. Noah versus Yugi in the Virtual World arc. Why? Because of Yugi's last turn kill. I don't care what you think about the Virtual World arc. Yugi's last turn against Noah is always worth a plus in my book and kind of makes the whole thing worth it. At least in my eyes. See ya.